Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Estate Agents, and I hope you're well today. It's Thursday morning and I'm out in a wonderful cul-de-sac called Thyme Road, and just in there behind me you can just see this wonderful example of an executive style 5-bedroom detached house built by Bloor Homes to their Willerby design. It's arranged over 3 floors. Look at that lovely double bay frontage. You can see that double garage there with ample parking, and it's an amazing, truly immaculate property inside, and it is a high specification property as well. You go into that lovely light and airy welcoming hall. To the left there's a lovely bay, useful study. There's a downstairs cloakroom. There's a lovely living room with lovely oak flooring and shutters. There's a kitchen with central island. There's a separate dining room. There's a little utility room, conservatory. 3 beds are upstairs. One has an ensuite. One has, then there's the family bathroom off the landing. 2 further bedrooms on that first floor, again with an ensuite. So you've got 3 bathrooms as well. And it's on a fantastic plot because at the back there's a decent sized rear garden as well. They don't come up the market this often. And with these properties, they are family homes. If you compare it to any new build, they're going to be a lot more expensive than this. This is a one-off property. We did sell this to these guys a number of years ago. These are brilliant people, and they've made a lot of improvements to the property as well. So with my tours, I'm going to spin this camera around. We'll talk about the amenities, and then I'm excited to get you in to see this property built by Bloor Homes back in the day to the Willerby design. Now you can just see those attractive red brick elevations. Lovely garage. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 double garage there. Lovely spear top railings there with some evergreens just planted in the front. Decent plot. This one's just set back, this property. Now with Thyme Road, you've got individual properties like this just around this crescent sort of shape around here. Then it just links you back out. And just over there, there's the football club, rugby club. You've got the highly thought of Forest and Sandridge School just up there with an outstanding Ofsted rating. You've obviously got the Oak School just up there. So if you wanted to continue up there, there's plenty of little running routes. There's Clackles Brook as well for dog walking. You can get along Sandridge Road. You can head up towards Bromham. And look, if you wanted to walk into the town, I'm quite a fit lad. There's a few cut-throughs over there, and you get into town in about 10-15 minutes. Spa Road's great because you've got surgery up there. There's a garage down there. The roundabout's further up that can link you up to the A350, and of course from there you can get to Trowbridge, Warminster and Westbury. Along here, if you wanted to walk up to Bower Hill, there's those Kennet Nave and Canal walks, absolutely brilliant. But that can then take you to Sells Green as well, and then further on to Devizes. And if you wanted a day out, say at Laycock, 7-8 miles north that way, and you get into Laycock, it's a nice drive. So if we wanted to go to this heritage city of Bath, it's about 15 miles away, 45 minutes into Bath. Great day for shopping and to take the family out as well. Now if you wanted to also continue along the A350 towards Asda, you can peel off left, head towards Bradford and Avon, or you can carry on towards Chippenham. Motorway access from here, about 25 minutes on a good day as well. The train from Melksham runs every other hour. That can link you again into Chippenham. And then if you wanted to go to Paddington for a bit of shopping in London, see a show, from Chippenham to Paddington, about an hour, 10 hour and 15 minutes. So everything is here. It's highly accessible. Melksham really is surrounded by about 5, 6, 7 different towns like Devizes, Trowbridge. You've got Calne, Chippenham. You've got Bradford and Avon, Corsham. So there's a lot of towns around us within, say, a 7 to 10 mile radius of Melksham. You get more bang for your buck. And like I said earlier in my tour, this type of property, if this is a new build built right now, and there are some new builds being built in the next few months in Melksham, this property would be a lot more than what this one's coming on for. It's an excellent property, this Bilberry design by Bloor Homes. It's one of their biggest properties I think they built up here over those years. You've got all this parking in front, a lot more at the back, tons of stuff to see inside. Let's go through that composite door. I think that was changed about 2021-22, and take a good look around this property in Thyme Road. As I promised, I was just going to walk along. I just wanted to show you that these iron railings, the spear design. You've got those evergreens planted in the front there, plenty of parking. That composite door was a leaks door new door back in 21. I just love these elevations. Just want to take a step back just to show these elevations with those bays. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get inside to the property, and it really opens up. It's an amazing property, this. You can just see this lovely oak flooring, this solid oak flooring that just flows. There's obviously a useful study in there, which will see a loo. then the living room, then the kitchen's a little bit of a utility and conservatory, and a dining room here on the right. Stairs that go up to the first floor landing as well. You've got a bit of hive heating. It's all thermostatically controlled. Lovely little living room. Let's get stuck into this. The continuation of the flooring is great. Plenty of areas for 2 desks. You can just see it's a decent size. It's not a small living room. Study, I should say. You could use it for other purposes. You could have it as a games room or a family room, occasional bedroom even. But it's a decent study. This is how they're built. And Bloor Homes really went to town with these. They really, this is a high specification house. As we're going to take you through this property, and it's for that aspiring, that family that wants bit size, space, parking. This ticks all those boxes. Study through there. We're going to go through this way. Little downstairs, understairs cupboard. Flooring continues. Obviously low level WC wash hand basin, as one would expect. Little obscure double glazed windows. You see those shutters there, which are brilliant. Obviously coming into this living room, again those shutters that are full length. Flooring continues as well. Absolutely stunning. Plenty of room there for sofa suites. You can put the TV there if you want. It's just a stunning room. Just come back through here and walk around, and of course that just takes you up to the rear garden as well, which we'll have a look at later. But it is a decent sized rear garden, that it really is. Bring the camera around. Come back out through. And I'm just going to stop the camera here because there's a lot to talk about with this property, but quick recap while I'm going to do that. And again, Lou, come back through, and as all with my tours, I show you the entrance that we came in, understairs storage. Turn this camera around, and this is arranged over 3 floors, this property. Absolute stunning property. And then back out into this useful study. Just continue with the tour there. You can just see that lovely fireplace there, which is a wall-mounted crystal ember remote electric fire, I must say. But look at those shuttings. Look at that flooring that continues as well. We were just going to go back through here. And if I turn you left, then this takes you into the dining room. That continuation of the flooring is brilliant. That then opens up into the kitchen. You can just see space all the way around here. That lovely bay again, just flooding in natural light. Those shutters just complete the package. You can just see how truly immaculate this is. You know, I get a lot of compliments on my property tours. I like to show you the decor of everything. And this property, these people are perfect. They really do make their property show home. I've dealt with them in the past, and they're proud people, but they're brilliant as well. Nothing's to an expense. That flooring just continues, and then you're into the kitchen. Lovely central island there. You can see everything's built in with Neff appliances, oven, etc. Obviously got your extractor there, built-in dishwasher, built-in fridge freezer, which you can just see there. Lovely shutters again, little downlighters there, little lighters there. The continuation of the flooring, absolutely brilliant. You can see these worktops as well, absolutely lovely. Eye cupboards, base units, and of course it's all finished off with like a cosmic black. It's like a granite with the island worktops and waterfall downturns. There's, upstands in the window sills, that hopper splashback as well, fan. It's all Neff integrated as well. And then you have brushed stainless steel sockets and switches. Absolutely stunning. Lovely radiator, and you can just see that continuation of that flooring going all the way through to that hallway, back into that dining room as well. Let's just go and take a step back into that dining room. And again, you can just see the space in here. Plenty of areas for entertaining. Kitchen just opens up wonderfully. There's a really nice flow with this property. Love that central island and everything that's been replaced back in the day. And I think these units and everything, the kitchen was placed back in February 2023. So you can see things are pretty new from here. And I'm just going to pop this camera back through here. That continuation of the flooring continues. Little utility, extractor fan. Again, work surfaces complete. Plumbing for washing machine. Conservatory goes out here. Nice little conservatory as well. Lovely porcelain style tile flooring. Double glazed construction, and then this garden opens up, and it's brilliant because what you have is a width of this property is this full patio, and then what they've done is they've put some gates there as well, some little low gates, because they've got dogs stay out here, and that the garden's just laid to lawn enclosed by timber fencing, little seating or a little area over here. And what I like about this property, you'll see it later, you're not really overlooked. So that property has nothing on its gable. But we'll go out to the property anyway a little bit later on. Let's just continue through back into this utility room. You can see that boiler there, and I think that was replaced about 4 years ago as well. Everything's been replaced with the stuff that was built when Bloor Homes had it. So it's a stunning property. And you can literally wheel your suitcases back in. I just love the space that this has. I just wanted to bring you back into these hallway areas because this is important when you've got a family, because, you know, yes, you can work from home. You've got the separate loo there. You've got these finishing with the flooring. Love the way those shutters are full shutters that's bringing in natural light. Plenty of areas for seating. Stick the TV up there. It's all done for you. And again, you can put your own mark onto this property as well. I love the size of this study with those bay windows. The fact you can put that flooring and it just continues all the way through. The landing areas are going to be brilliant, which I'll show you. And then just to finish it off again, just so we can come back into this dining room, I've just given you another loop to this property. Love those shutters again. And it just brings you in natural light and all these finishings on this kitchen, the doors, the heating system, the lighting, the granite work surfaces, the flooring. It all ticks the boxes for people. It's a brilliant home. Let's get up onto that first floor. Look at those bedrooms, dressing area, which is a little surprise for you guys, and bathrooms and en suites. Okay, we're just walking back from the hallway, walk through, come back to that lovely composite door that was replaced again in 2021. Let's get up to that first floor landing. It's very well lit. You've got rooms coming off either side. So you can have a bedroom there, bathroom there. It's got that little swirl pool thing going on with it. Again, no expense spared. You can see those shutters and that window's just bringing in natural light. And then you've got rooms off here. I'm not going to open up that cupboard, but that's one of the bedrooms, which is the main. And I'm going to just start here because you can just see the length of these landing areas. Those stairs go up to two further bedrooms and a Jack and Jill sort of, well, not a Jack and Jill, but another ensuite. But this is one of the bedrooms. There's not a bed in here. It's a double bedroom. Lovely shutters again, bringing in natural light. Bed can go this side, bed can go that side. You can use it for what you want. There are 5 beds in total, so I'm not going to just name these. The condition of this property is truly immaculate. The decor is truly immaculate. In every room that I've been to in this property, it is truly immaculate. The carpets, they're pretty new. I can't remember when they were laid. I know these owners have told me, but I can't remember everything because it's such a big property to remember. But you can see the quality of these still. Absolutely stunning. So that was one of the bedrooms. Come back through to another bedroom on this side. Again, you can fit a bed anywhere. This side, that side, that side. Built-in cupboards, shutters yet again. Absolutely superb. It's an executive 5-bed family home. It's going to suit somebody who wants to be, you know, within the curtilage of Melksham, needs good road links, needs the town still, the amenities, the schools. Love this flooring, love this tiling. Nice big mirror going across. Wash and basin, low level WC, obscure double glazed window to that front elevation. And then it goes into this whirlpool with jets and everything going. I don't know what else the bath will do. It'll probably cook for you if we asked it. Extractor fan, ceiling spotlights. I mean, it's just got everything, this property, that you can think of. And no expense has been spared. It hasn't just been done on the cheap. This is their style and the finishings are superb. I think these guys are brilliant. I really do. But they're very, very discerning. They know what they like. Come back into the next bedroom. Now this is the main bedroom. Big bed, freestanding either side, double glazed window there, double glazed window there. So it's a dual aspect. You can fit your chest of drawers there. You could put a TV on the wall if you wanted to. And it's not a small room, this, ladies and gentlemen. I can turn this camera around because in there's a walk-in dressing area. It could be his and hers and his. Sliding mirror fronted doors, sliding mirror fronted doors. You know that's going to be jam-packed with their clothes. Then it comes into here. Just press that, the light will come on. Again, tiled flooring, low level WC, wash and basin, shutters, everything that you've seen before. You're going to see it here. Shower cubicle, extractor fan. What you see is on the tin. Absolutely stunning property. Absolutely stunning. Love this walking area. And it's a Bloor home as well, back to their Willerby design. Do look out for that because it's one of their biggest design. And that's the appeal to this property. Not just the size of the house and the square footage, but actually what it's got around it as well, with the parking, double garage and plot, which we'll see later. But what a wonderful room this is. So just to recap again, we came from this room. We're not going to number these bedrooms. This is one of them. Of course you can fit a double bed, king size bed in there, whatever. I'll do it in the order I'm in here. Main bedroom, obviously. Fabulous dressing area. Ensuite, fabulous. Fabulous carpets. Bathroom. All there, all incorporated. And again, this other bedroom in here. And now what we're going to do, I'm just going to stand here for a second because we're going to go up this floor and take a final look around those 2 bedrooms and ensuite up there. As promised, let's pop up. Love these windows, just bringing in natural light. That's what you want with a modern property as well. Let's climb these stairs one more time. I'm really enjoying this tour because it keeps me fit. It's wonderful. Now you've got a landing area, you've got a bedroom in there, ensuite, Velux. Let's go into this bedroom. Again, decent size. I could open up those blinds if you wanted to, but you can see there's a good sized bed in here. Really big bed. Come across this way. More areas for seating. Come back a little bit. Then you can get to see the size of this bedroom, which is pretty cool. Window, little access to loft space. Absolutely brilliant. Come back through in here. Nice open skylight. Final bedroom. You've got some mirror slided wardrobes in there. Again, you could put a double bed in there. Those little windows, normal windows. And again, bathroom. Yes, you can have tiling. Yes, you can have it. Absolutely superb. It is a show home, really, this. It feels like a show home. They do live in it. They're proud people. Wash and basin, low-level WCs, little Velux, walk-in shower cubicle. Look at the quality of the furnishing. Ladder-style radiator and all that tiling as well. It's immaculate. House proud people. These are brilliant. Little recap again. And then we're going to get outside. Remember, this is over 3 floors, so we came from that first floor, then bedroom, and then around this door. This is a bit more in there as well. But wonderful rooms that we have in this property. Let's get outside to have a look at that rear garden. We can chat about that now. So I'm back downstairs after just being up there, and I'm back into this hallway. Quick little preview there. You know, this hallway can go 2 ways. It can go through here, or you can actually go through here. If you've got grandchildren, others run around and run around. But I just wanted to show off this hallway one more time. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through the utility room, because I've opened that up earlier. Back through the dining room. Love this kitchen. Let's turn that around one more time. I can see people entertaining here. And what people usually say to me is that, find me a house with all the parking. So you've got about 4 here quite easily. Find me a house with a double garage. People want storage. This one's got it easy. It's power in, there's a bit of storage into the eaves. And find me one which isn't really overlooked, but has a big enough garden. Well, here we go. Big enough garden. Side access here, personal door into the garage. I think there's a little bit of storage into the eaves. You've got 2 doors to the front which will fit your cars. Outside sockets. Look at the size of this garden. It's the full width of this patio. Then they've got these gates. If I just pop the camera here, size of that garden. I mentioned the privacy because it's bounded by brick walling or timber fencing. It looks like a garage there, and that's the gable end of a property. And then beyond that, there's other properties. So you do have privacy here as well. Just walk along here. You can just see those elevations here. I just want to bring you to the side here. Just put the bins here to the side, and then they can wheel them out to the other side. But I just wanted to show you the length of this patio. It's the full width and some of this property. You can put some seats out here. They've obviously got a little jacuzzi there. Now you can start to feel the size of it. What a wonderful plot. Add the plot to the front with its drive for a minimum, I'd say 4 vehicles. You could actually put more in, plus the double garage. And now you get to see why this property is a little bit more special. People want to be in Melksham and they want size. This one's going to be hard to compare because they don't come on the market that often, even though I've sold this. This will be the 2nd time I've sold this property. That's what I mean by the immediate property in behind. And now we can look at the rear of this property. There we go. And that just sets back. Really wonderful garden here. the way along here, you've got a little seating area that you can make. Let's look at the rear of the property from this angle. And I like this angle because it just shows everything from the width, gates, into this garden as well. And if you have got dogs, that's why they keep them there. Obviously you can have dogs in your garden, and if they do go to the toilet, you've got to pick it up. I suppose it's more easier if you just block it off. It's actually quite a good idea, and you can do that only if you have a big plot. And I'm taking a step back. What a good angle that is for this property. And I'm going to summarise in a minute, but I just wanted you to enjoy this outside. You've seen everything at the front, so I don't really need to show you the parking at the front or this garage. Double garage, you can see the door there. It's a great home. Let me summarise exactly what this property is in Thyme Road. So look, this is a executive style 5-bedroom detached with a decent square footage. Thyme Road is also a lovely little address because it's not far from the town, and then you have got amenities around you. It's in a cul-de-sac, so only the people living here will be here. And then I do have a lot of people that ask me to find me something like this with the space for a family that's got the garaging, plot and garden, and this is one of them. Any property that's got double garage is usually about 500 grand anyway, and then they can go up depending on the size of the property and the plot. If you buy the new builds and you go across, and they're being built at the moment in Melksham, these style properties are actually going to be marketed for a lot more going on in the future. So this is, you know, a decent price for a property this big. It is a 5-bedroom detached built by Bloor Homes to the Willerby design. It's an executive style property with everything that people are looking for. I hope you've enjoyed this tour as much as I have. I probably haven't covered everything off because of the finishings in there and how deliberate this couple are. That they've probably spent more than I've even mentioned, but it is completely superb and truly immaculate as well. Any questions, you know it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. I hope you've enjoyed this tour. Give me a nudge on the 707 342 and I'd love to help. And if you want to view, give me a nudge straight away and we'll get you in.